You misunderstood Heartburn song. At first listen, Heartburn sounds like a soft, melancholic breakup song. But underneath its smooth electronic production lies something deeper. Wafia turns the word heartburn, usually describing a physical pain, into a powerful metaphor for emotional suffering and healing. This isn't just a story about lost love. It's about the moment you realize pain can also mean growth. Released in 2015, Heartburn was the breakout single from Australian singer-songwriter Wafia al-Rikabi. Born to Iraqi, Syrian parents, Wafia brings a rare emotional honesty and vulnerability to her music, blending electronic pop with raw, personal storytelling. The song was co-produced by Taku, known for his atmospheric beats and intimate tone. It appeared on Wafia's debut EP, XXXX, which explores self-worth, heartbreak, and the emotional complexities of identity. Heartburn came from a time when Wafia was learning how to let go, not just of people, but of the versions of herself that no longer fit. At its heart, Heartburn is about the emotional residue left behind after a relationship ends. Wafia uses the physical sensation of heartburn, that burning feeling in your chest, as a metaphor for what love can feel like when it turns into pain. The song describes the aftermath of a breakup, not with anger, but with quiet reflection. It's not a loud heartbreak. It's the ache that lingers after everything has already fallen apart. Through minimal lyrics and haunting production, Wafia captures the universal feeling of trying to move forward while still being haunted by memories. Her voice sounds calm, but there's a storm behind it, that tension between acceptance and longing. Heartburn isn't about revenge or bitterness. It's about emotional digestion, the process of slowly healing, even when the hurt still burns. The title becomes a perfect double meaning. Literal, a burning discomfort in your chest. Emotional, the pain that comes when love, once comforting, becomes something you can't swallow anymore. Wafia has described her songwriting as therapeutic, a way to understand feelings that are too heavy to talk about. That's what gives Heartburn its strength. It's soft, subtle, and deeply human. The song also explores identity in a subtle way. Wafia, being from a multicultural background, often sings about belonging, and Heartburn reflects the internal struggle of being between worlds, between the past and the future, between pain and peace. In the end, the song doesn't offer closure. Instead, it accepts that pain is part of what makes love meaningful. The burn is proof that you felt something real. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. When I'm close to you, I get this warm feeling inside. At first, this line sounds romantic, but as the song unfolds, it becomes bittersweet. That warm feeling isn't comfort. It's the beginning of the heartburn, the pain that disguises itself as love. It's like heartburn. It's like heartburn. The repetition emphasizes how the pain loops, how memories replay themselves over and over. It's not just emotional, it's physical. Love affects the body as much as the heart. And I don't want to feel like this again. This line captures the exhaustion of heartbreak. It's not just sadness, it's the fear of ever being vulnerable again. Wafia isn't just mourning the loss of someone else, she's mourning the part of herself that trusted too deeply. You came in like heartburn, and it never left. Here, the metaphor reaches its peak. The lover is compared to something that lingers painfully, not because they're evil, but because their memory has become part of her. It's that feeling when even after time passes, the pain still echoes. Not sharp, but steady. I keep running, but it burns the same. This line reflects emotional stagnation. How you can change your environment, distract yourself, or pretend to move on, but the hurt remains inside. It's a beautifully honest admission that healing isn't linear. You said we could be friends, but I'm not ready. A moment of pure vulnerability. It's about knowing your limits, realizing that pretending to be okay only prolongs the pain. Sometimes healing means stepping away completely, even if it feels lonely. Throughout the song, the sparse production mirrors the emptiness she's feeling. Echoing synths, gentle percussion, and open space where words could have been. This minimalism turns Heartburn into an emotional whisper. Powerful, precisely because it doesn't scream. In interviews, Wafia has openly shared the emotional origin of Heartburn, revealing that the song was born from a deeply personal experience. She described writing it during what she called an angsty and vulnerable time in her life, shortly after someone she cared about ended their relationship. Even though this person caused her pain, she admitted that she still wanted them in her life, reflecting the emotional conflict at the heart of the song. Wafia explained that Heartburn is about the confusing attachment we sometimes feel toward people who hurt us. It's not a straightforward breakup song. It explores the irrational pull of emotional connection. Speaking about the track, she said that the metaphor of heartburn captured that lingering ache that refuses to go away. He was hurting me, but I still wanted him in my life for some reason. Wafia. She also revealed that the song began as a long-distance writing session with songwriter Ben Abraham, and much of it was written through voice memos sent back and forth. The rawness of that process helped preserve the emotional honesty of the lyrics. Wafia didn't intend for the song to be dramatic or overproduced. She wanted it to feel intimate, vulnerable, and honest. Heartburn reflects someone trying to make sense of lingering emotional pain while still craving the comfort of the person who caused it. In Heartburn, Wafia transforms heartbreak into art. She turns physical discomfort into an emotional metaphor for the scars love leaves behind. But unlike many breakup songs, this one isn't about blame. It's about acceptance. It teaches us that some pain doesn't vanish. It simply becomes part of who we are. The message is gentle but powerful. Even if love hurts, that burn reminds us we once felt something real. And that means we're still alive, still capable of connection. As Wafia softly sings through her ache, she reminds listeners that healing doesn't always look like strength. Sometimes it looks like letting the pain exist and trusting that one day the burn will fade into warmth again. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more exciting discoveries.